From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on is lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters. He'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Pereira is retired, and there's one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Sent in the air out to straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Drew Hutchison, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up from New York, Adrian Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gonzalez is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hutchison, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Favorable call in there for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Reyes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's in the dirt. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This is foul right side. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Adrian Gonzalez, one of the best in the business at first base. The ability to bail his infielders out time and time again with soft hands and pickability.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. And that's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. So digging in now, Michael Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Franco.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Santana on second. Franco at first. 1 gone. Missed with a slider. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Reined in, and there are 2 away now. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 8, catcher.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Drew Hutchison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch grounded softly to the right, fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bruce, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's in there, 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-1. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. The 3-1. Taken, strike 2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. pulled toward right center field. Herrera will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Up next will be Nick Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. And it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Digging in for his second. At bat, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Digging into
Michael Bronco.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud. And
hey, we're still in the early stages of this, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get inning started.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line towards center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Jason Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it, right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Adrian now.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Vargas, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Hutchison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a bunt attempt here. Reyes on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30. Michael.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He'll start off the fifth in this one. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside.
From the stretch. Soft liner to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that was a well executed pitch. Down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. One down. Long throw to third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas.
For the New York Mets, number 51, Paul Halo.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. As a look, now the pitch. High pop up. Sewald is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. So 1-1. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's